Who are you?
Name's Leo. Leopold Steeplebill, version 7. You?
Horatio Nobuild, version 5. And this is Crispin Horatio Build, version 1.
Leopold? Hey, you didn't build a lunatic named Ever Faithful, did you?
Do I look like I'd build someone named Ever Faithful Crispin?
Crispin?
Okay, das scheint ein Händler zu
What are you
sein.
selling?
Barter, not selling. Metromine's on tax barter. Not yet, anyway. Come take a look. A binary abacus. Finest calculating instrument.
I'm fairly certain that my math coprocessor is superior.
This here's a tape measure.
Ooh, get it, boss, get it.
Why do we need a tape measure?
So I can finally determine my circumference.
Ja.
Tyro, I'm gonna do us all a favor and not trade you with this one. That's right there, Tyro. She's a fine microfuse.
What's the catch?
Well, she's drained.
I guess that makes it free of charge.
We'll pass.
This is a Sterling air motor.
Und der da so
Would it
alles
help
hat.
me fly?
Nope.
Then we don't need it.
Finger?
Hey, look, boss, it's a glass finger. If we got 5 of them, I could have a hand.
What would you do with a glass hand?
What wouldn't I do?
You want it? You're gonna need to bring me a glass phone.
Oh, don't wipe yourself.
Vielleicht hat er irgendwas dabei, womit wir
Not interested.
unseren komischen Energiesensor-Dings reparieren können.
Boss, is that another battery?
Looks like it.
Finest AA battery you'll ever see. May as well call it AAA. It's so fine.
Wow, that would have been useful to have before I went rummaging around a pile of tires in the junk pile. Now, not so much.
One fine motor you spotted there, Tyro. Foreign built, out of Savitas. Can't do better. But if you can find a bigger one, let's talk. That's mine, too.
Oh ja.
Got a half-life of 1,000 years guaranteed.
I'm not sure you know what half-life means.
You want it or not, I'll trade it to you for something shiny.
Okay. Das
That servo unit is hopelessly broken.
Ding können wir kriegen, wenn wir dem irgendwas
Tyro.
I don't think so.
Glänzendes oder so bringen.
I know what it is.
Okay then. Bring me something that'll cover her face and it's yours.
Good idea, Leopold. You'd look much better with a mask.
Watch yourself, Crispin.
Anyway, we don't have time to go around building circuit boards.
Famous last words, boss.
Now that's a nice one. It's called a memory access device. They should pull memories out of just about anything.
What do you want for it?
Got a customer looking for something real antique and fancy. Find me that, you got yourself a deal.
Ist denn ein Waterchip?
That's a water chip. Scavenger brought it in from the dunes. I'll trade it for a keg.
A what?
Never mind. We don't need water, let alone a water chip.
Ja. Gut.
Who is Metromine?
Who is Metromine? That's dang brilliant. You are a Tyro. Metromine? Well, Metromine is Metropole. Runs everything now. Well, the council shut down.
Council?
Sure, a bunch of primordial machines. Arbiter enforcing them. The Warriors got the records. Big old factor built just about everything from down in the underworld. And, well, there's another one. I won't remember his name. And Metromine, of course. Used for the trains, but now she's got the whole show.
Where can I find her?
Like I said, Tyro, she is the city. So you found her already. Probably knocked yourself to her just to get here. Anyway, if she wants to talk to you again, you'll know.
Okay.
I was robbed when I came off the train. Some robot paralyzed me and stole my Gospel of Man.
Careful there, Tyro. If you read the rules, you'd have known Metromine don't take kindly to superstition. Under the refuge rule, you got 2 days to talk about make-believe man all you want. But actual writing about man, that gets tossed to the underworlds with the rest of the trash and trouble.
How can I get it back?
Ha! You risk inhibitor faking on you, Tyro? You'd have to do some digging down in the underworlds, which ain't exactly easy. And even if you find it, You'll just be sticking your finger in Metro Mind's socket. Like I said, she got no time for heretics, lunatics, and the like.
How about quick-witted levitators?
Don't think she cares for them either.
Schau auf, wir haben einen Schlechtarsch über hier. Ach, das ist eine ganz schöne Laberbacke, der Typ.
Power core. It was stolen from my ship, the Unique, and I think it's being kept in that tower over there.
Great tower. Sure, it's probably in there, along with all the other generators and reactors and cores that keep the lights on.
How can I get it back?
If Metro Mind took it, you don't, Tyro. Her word is law. Arbiter's the only one who ever could have said otherwise. He's been called a long time. Getting to the courthouse, maybe you complete your case. After half a dozen other folks took their turns, that is. But you can't. No judge locked it up tight. And who's to say you'll win, huh? My advice?
I don't want your advice. I want my power core.
Well then, good luck to you.
So.
How do I get into the tower?
You don't. Council members only. And the only ones still clicking are Metro Mind and Arbiter. And let me tell you, neither of them is one for bending the rules.
Are you sure you don't know a robot named Ever Faithful? He called himself Leo Build.
I'm a peddler, Tyro, not a builder.
So.
Tell me about Arbiter.
He's a member of the council. Heard he used to fight with Metro Mind day and night. Ran the courts, or used to, back when we had him. One day he just sent his good clarity down to the underworks and closed up shop. Ever since, Metro Mind says what the law is.
How long ago was that?
Who's counting?
Ja, ich frage mich einfach mal so ein bisschen durch.
You don't believe in humanism?
Entschuldigung, wenn ich so ein bisschen ruhig bin, aber ja, die reden einfach, will sie ja nicht unterbrechen, was ich gerade voll tue. Aber
how can you not believe in man?
I'm a progressive, Tyro. I believe in progress. Us robots improve ourselves, and that's how it's always been. First, there was a basic machine. And bit by bit, bite by bite, the machine built itself into all this.
Den hat gerappt. Alter.
We're all cogs in that same machine. That's all there is.
Ach ja.
Tell me about Clarity.
Clarity was one of Arbiter's walkers. Real cool and calculated, that one. Once heard say that a robot should have his recharge port fused just cause he'd stolen power from Metro Mind. Anyway, word was she got in some kind of fight with the old judge and he sent her down to the underworks. Guess she's still down there stewing.
What are the underworks?
A whole mess of junkyards, canals, factories, smelters, facade, every kind of heavy machinery, all beneath the streets. Old factory ran the place. Built just about everything in Metropole down there.
Ran the place. Who's in charge now?
Nobody. Not since Metro Man pulled the plug on factory. Old place is full of junk and full of trouble. One for the ladder, I picked the clean.
Well, boss, at least we could scratch one detour off our list. Seen one junk pile, seen them all.
Ja, die letzte Frage.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws and shoots lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
Sounds like Scraper to me.
Scraper?
Worked for Metro Mind even before she ran the show. He was the one that blasted out the train tunnels of the city.
Where can I find him?
Now, how would I know that? That one goes where he wants. Maybe the great tower, maybe the tunnels, who knows? But I wouldn't go digging trouble with him, Tyro. Those lasers Scraper used for cutting granite and slice up that tin shell you wear like nothing.
Here, here.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ja gut.
Goodbye.
So. Können wir hier, ups. Hier ist eine Tür. Gucken. Klopf, klopf.
Anyone home?
Das haben wir nicht.
Hey Armstrong, top me off, will you?
Ah, Terminal. Guten Tag. Welcome. Metro Mind welcomes you to her city of Metropole. This city is a safe haven for all machines. System records indicate that you have come from Outskirts Station. All newcomers are required to familiarize themselves with local laws. You may also be interested in our history and landmarks. Yes. Sorry. Okay. Metropole was built in layers by primordial robots, each generation improving on the last in an endless train of progress. At one time, the city was governed by a council, but by mutual agreement, sole power was bestowed upon Metromind, for whom the city is now named. Was war denn das andere? Landmarks. In order to conserve energy and improve efficiency, Dings. Only the city center is now accessible to metropolitan robots. Here, one can find the famed council tower rising high above Metropole, the old courthouse, and the historic central station, as well as Metropole's main street. For safety's sake, do not enter the underworlds. Man entschuldige meine schlechte englische Sprache. So, gehen wir mal weiter. Ein Würmlein auf dem Boden. That's it all.
Hey boss, look! That repair bot has a floating helper just like you do.
There's a red, burning, crashed hover bus and a writhing electrical cable. And that's the first thing you notice?
I can't help it. She's beautiful.
Oh, you're not getting to her until we deal with this cable. I can't safely grab it.
Oh yeah.
Crispin, can you fly around the cable and push it off the street?
But didn't you just say it's too dangerous to get close to it?
Yeah.
I'm giving you a chance to impress her, Crispin. Just fly up high enough that you don't get close to the sparks.
Fine.
Los. Oh, wie süß. Hier unten rechts. Sie umarmen sich. Und jetzt gehen die nach Hause. Was auch immer machen. Ich weiß es nicht. Oh, schon fertig. Gehen wir schnell. So. Floater. Beep, Reap. Repairbot. Ich fahren überall so kleine R2D2s rum.
Excuse me. Can't you see I'm working?
I've said it before, but I'll say it again. You do know this ship is never gonna fly again, right?
You're right about that. This old airing bus could hardly fly to begin with. Still, there might be some parts here that Metroline can use to get another bus up and running. Anyway, what do you want?
Hey, boss, ask him about his helper.
Nee, ich frage erstmal ein paar andere Sachen.
What happened here?
What does it look like? The airing bus's motor being out and crashed. Into the only branch leading from Main Street to the rest of the city center.
Was anyone on board?
Sure, but they've already been salvaged.
Salvaged? Not repaired?
Can't repair without parts. You can't get parts without salvage.
What about building new parts?
Yeah, I mean, what factory? Look, everyone wants to spot bugs, but no one wants to write code. You got a better way to run a city? Go out and build one. Otherwise, get with the program.
Ja.
You mentioned Metromind.
Yeah, sure. She's in charge of this big circuit board we call Metropole.
What can you tell me about her?
What do I look like? Information kiosk?
Ja, schon.
Want to know what I think? Metroline is the best thing that ever happened in this place.
Really?
Really? You, me, all these other machines grinding about, we're just tools in the toolbox. But Metroline, she's got the master plan. Progress. Got a nice ring to it, too.
So as part of the master plan of trashing buses into roads?
Look, there's plenty of rust to go around, but Metromine's the only one scrubbing. Not her fault that some of the metal's too far gone.
It looks to me like you're the one scrubbing, not Metromind.
Like I said, I'm just a tool in the box. Now, I gotta get back to work.
Ah. Kann ich dir nichts mehr fragen jetzt?
You again? What do you want?
Since you're so close to her, do you know how I can talk to Metromind?
Talk to Metromind. Look, Metromind has an entire city to run, but her eyes and ears are everywhere. If she wants to talk to you, she will.
So, vielleicht kennt der unseren Klau-Roboter.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has big claws and shoots lasers.
Scraper.
After the last big cave-in, the two of us worked together on trying to fix the blue line. It's on the simple side, but a hard worker. What about him? He took something of mine. Yeah, salvaged it, probably. That's what most of us do for Metromine these days. Stole it. Hey, you say router, I say router. Anyway, not my problem.